publishers to forge their own path.
Bravely.
One thing is clear.
Honestly, yeah, that is
Digital
kind of his brave.
distribution and engines like Unreal,
My own
today's
personal
most
Gotti.
innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Are we world premiering? Aw. Am I gonna get DMCA'd here? I don't like how, like, monochrome the game looks. This is, yeah, it's just like PS3 gray filter. I played if this is Mortal Shell, I played the first one, but it was like, I don't know, it was just too stiff. Yeah, I like metal. I don't go out of my way to listen to metal, but I like metal. Like, it looks like they finally reached Demon Souls status. Mortal Shell 2, oh! With guns.
Didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The one Wu. Is Palpatine gonna come back? Palpatine.
Hit him with everything you've got.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Wow! I was actually not expecting, like, he wasn't, like, fawning over it. over his word, like tripping over his words. So I was like, it's probably isn't
Aki, great
Kojima.
to see you.
He wasn't like,
Mr.
my
Kojima,
God.
here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
まあ DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、まあコロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、まあ
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい
First of all, my booster training did nothing for me there. Oh yeah, the not Snake Eye. I'm like most invested in his story. Also, audio's good. Audio with these things are always really variable though. Cool.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for today.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive.
She lost her composure real fast.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Curious to know how she found out that he was who he was. I mean, really good performances.
Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of
But what do
Neil
you
and
do?
Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
まあ DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー。
and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
すけど、
time on
マッツさんが
DS1,
やって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で、
by story, you
まあ
know,
2では出せ
he
ない
will not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マッツ
this
さ
time,
んの代わりというか
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
But
タ
I
ーを作ろ
think
うとして、まあ、ルカさん
we
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いい
character.
キャラクタ
So
ーになった
Luca
と思います
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
いた
was
だい
great.
て
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any
20.
spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And
I'm not
let's
watching
just
it 'cause
say
I wanna
this is
go in
not
blind.
the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーン
ニールの
I'll show you the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください。
So hope you
Neil
enjoy.
gameplay.
Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right. And now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Yay! What's with everyone wearing like nice clothes and like sneakers?
Thanks, Jeff, and
Like-
hello, Summer Game Fest. I am
that
so
a gamer
excited
thing?
to be here this year. Thank you.
Am I missing
having me.
out?
Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games.
It's a
new
Jeff
team
mandate,
headquartered
yeah.
in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Hey, random celebrity in a game. He's pretty
Thou shalt
random.
not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
I hope he has a funny voice in this
But
one.
ambitious men
He doesn't have a funny
do
voice
not listen.
so far.
I sought no war. But war found me.
Ooh, war found me.
I became like them. I took up the sword. Prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
I feel like I've heard this speech in like so many other war games or stories. Forge your destiny. So is he in the game or is he just the narrator?
But that's just my story.
Hell yeah, give me that sweet, sweet UI.
Go write your own.
Warcheck the Lost and Found. Got Tom Hardy. Chronicles. Medieval. Just narrator. So I guess I can't mark that off. You merely adopted the word I was born into it, molded by it.
That was a very cool new project in a
Dude, war
brutal
finding you
European
sounds really
medieval
inconvenient.
world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry
Sonic!
in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Surprise guest characters. Is it Kiryu? Look at him go! Eat shit, Knuckles. Oh my god, was that big surfing? Can't really tell. Knuckles died already. Get a load of this. Featuring huge roster of characters and tracks. We're across the Sonic universe. They sure do. They haven't featured Shadow. They showed him, but like they haven't featured him front and center yet. Oh god. Hey, okay, Ichiban, not Kiryu, but we get Ichiban. Wait, Ichiban next to Amy was so weird. Persona rep. Dude, just turn into Sega Racers. What are you doing? They're doing the same thing Mario Kart should be doing. Well, they're not doing the same thing. Oh, Knuckles is alive.
Time for me to win this.
October 25th! We haven't used Joker in 5
Coming
minutes.
in
Let's
September,
add him in
but
another
that is
game.
not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Yay!
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic racing game.
Oh my god, he's got
Sonic
Shadow on
Racing
his
Crossworlds
shirt.
is the next
knows
generation
what's up.
of the Sonic racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team.
I need that shirt.
You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Yay!
So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Inside the what? Oh, Minecraft? The audience is losing it. Whoa! It's like just Minecraft. I act like that when I see Shadow the Hedgehog.
Minecraft
the Jack
and
Black
Sonic.
skin.
I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want.
That's a good one.
Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
My friend just messaged me saying Shadow and Ichiban are now canonically buddies. Oh, what's this? This looks like something I'd play. Is it Code Vein 2? It is Bandai. Yeah, you're right. It's definitely Code Vein 2.
Time. For some,
Well, it's like more
Issues.
horror though.
for others,
Cause like Code Vein 1 was like fake horror,
it wounds.
but it does still. It's like anime souls.
And for our world,
Yeah, they have portals
this
in
is
it.
only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago.
I like the candle face. The candle face.
But you have the power to change all of this.
I don't remember enough. Yeah, that's it for Code Vein. I don't remember enough about Code Vein, but I can tell just from looking at it. Those are some
Time
five.
be a weapon to wield. Could you undo the sins of
And maybe it's
ruin?
like a spiritual successor, but
In this time, or maybe the next,
he looks
you'll
just like an
find
action
how to
figure.
save us all.
Do you have a partner? Cute girl. I like the first Code Vein, but I got kind of tired of it. It was just kind of like the same thing over and over. And like I stopped like in the middle of one of the levels that was just dragging and dragging and dragging. Oh wait, so does the two characters imply it's supposed to be like co-op? Code Vein too. That's cool though. I'll definitely try it. Yeah, the Not in Orlando, that level dragged on forever, so I just stopped playing. It was fun though. Like you had a partner one too. I don't really remember. But I liked it. This looks horror. This looks like something I would like. Oh, it's the Little Nightmares thing. The not Little Nightmares. What... Did the third one come out? Because there's Little Nightmares, there's the off-brand one, there's the not Little Nightmares one, right? There's like 3. It looks cool though. Yeah, I really want to play it. Wait, is this one Reanimal? I thought Reanimal looked different. Medium Nightmares. Being made by the Until Dawn devs? Oh, I didn't know that. It's by the OG team that did. So this is. Oh, End of Abyss. Wait, what is Reanimal then? Wait, so that's new. So there is a third, not Little Nightmares.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming
That looks
in
cool though. I'm adding
2026
that.
to the Epic Games Store and
XXL
consoles.
Nightmares.
Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire.
Yes!
Developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten
Ben Starr?
at the heart of Mouseburg.
It's always Ben Starr.
Folks beware, Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will,
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
and those who do anything to save it.
The animation looks great. Yeah. Yeah, everything just looks bouncy and
They
rubbery.
won't even know what hit them.
Oh, Troy Baker. That is pretty familiar. Should have been Ben Starr.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches
Minnie
of
to a
Kill
Mouse,
Knight
My How the
and
Mighty
Age
Have
of Darkness.
Fallen.
But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
This is Game of Thrones.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
I was gonna say, like, do people still care about Game of Thrones? 'Cause I feel like after it ended, like, it really took the wind out of the entire franchise's sails. They fucked it up. Right, like the last season. Like, they should have made this before the last season was even a thing. Yeah, 'cause, like, I don't hear anybody talk about House of Dragons. Like, I never watched Game of Thrones, but I mean, I watched the first season. But all people talk about is Game of Thrones, but I don't get that with House of Dragons. Anyway, it's a game.
You decide who wins and who dies.
I'd play if it was Total War. Total War. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones Warriors. Ooh. That's a slow version of the theme. They killed him, but not really. He's back. Who's that dragon?
Game of Thrones
What's happening? I don't know. We're for rest.
for Westeros.
Who's that? So it's an alternate storyline. I mean, that's probably the. Oh yeah, they did say RTS. That, they did say.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action adventure RPG.
RPG. The way he said all of that.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings?
Yeah, he's like,
It is
Earth
said,
person.
if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Pragmata 2. What if that's the joke? They just call Pragmata
My
2.
answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of atomic, heart
Atomic Heart. I never played the first one. Oh my god, Queen, please don't DMCA me. This isn't my fault. No, stop. Queen, no. I love this song too. I love this song. I love Queen. Please, Queen, do not come after me. No, you know him. I wish. I'm just glad that I lived in the same lifetime as Freddie Mercury for at least a little bit. Wow, now I'm gonna get DMC'd via butts. I can't get DMC'd by butts. This song is lasting forever. I never played a song. Do you guys think I should play it? Was it long? Queen and butts, I'm in. And Atomic. Is it over? Am I free from the DMCA? No! This is how I feel. Like, you get in trouble if they DMCA you, yeah. Because I'm listening to this on YouTube and Twitch, so I could get struck on both ends. Na, 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 na. Alright, we're free. Yay! Start with this one if it's better than one.
That's right.
Does it look like the story is continuing?
Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first
3
game
DLCs.
with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
How many things are they announcing? Munfish.
Is it recording?
Is he gonna have another Atomic Heart 1 DLC?
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear,
Atomic
though.
Kidney?
A
The
terrible
spin-off.
sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Damn, all these hot women. Like I was saying. The Cube Atomic Universe. So it is an Atomic Heart spinoff. The Cube.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMO RPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a
MMO?
massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly
Are those even
rotating to
gonna
create
last?
unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe.
Wait, what's
the
this?
new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles
Oh,
this
the beat 'em
holiday
up.
with multiplayer fun
Oh.
for up to 4 players. You can pick
They
between
announced this during
15
a thing I
Marvel
wasn't
characters
watching.
to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Next 2. Wait, I don't even know who's already there. I didn't see the announcement of this. Hey! Aw. That's cute. Their little intro. Rocket looks so cute. I know he wouldn't like hearing that, but She-Hulk punching him and he just flies right back. That's so funny. Damn, the throw. This looks so fun. Thank you, Falling Snow, for 20 months. Storm is glistening. I love it. Brown suit Wolverine, nice.
This isn't hell
Capcom.
or my world. What is this place?
We're just gonna like segue into Surprise Onimusha stuff. That like I feel like I cannot even recover from what we just saw.
You don't have a chance.
Ooh, we can construct areas. Oh, he did the parry. Oh, that looks cool. He did the Easton counter, whatever that wall break attack was. The freaking Whitebeard double fruit attack.
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one.
Does that sound like Gogadontes?
It won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Gunne.
Sasaki Gunne? Kojiro? Wait, who's Kojiro? That looks so good! There's the gauntlet. Is that Takajo? What? Who's that? Musashi's famous rival? Oh, that makes sense.
That was a new look
I
at
was ready for her to
Way
go,
of the Sword, which we announced back in
even
December
though
at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this
she's
summer
just used
at
to saying it.
Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets. And this next
I don't care about
project
your
is what
puppets,
I've been
Jeff. I want to talk
tracking
about
for a few
Onimusha.
years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5.
Anyway,
to
I
create
only
an
know
insane
about
digital
yeah,
puppeteering
Kojiro and
pipeline.
Musashi. They had
It's
their
actually a
moments
thing.
in
What you're
Samurai
about to
Warriors.
see
I
is
forgot
running
about that.
completely in real time in Unreal, and I
Go
cannot
back,
wait to
go
play
back.
it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Okay, hold on. This might be really cinematic.
Of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed.
Adoptable. I mean, I did just watch Creed. This kind of makes me think of Creed.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Don't waste my time. I want to talk more about Onimusha. Jube! Oh wait, who are you? I'm Musashi. And then she just leaves. And he can't absorb souls anymore.
Boy. Yeah, boy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna be.
How is it? What even is this supposed to be? What's the game? This is like Punch Out. It's like FMV Punch Out. It looks like FMV. It's not even like. So what do you control it?
Super
Control
fun.
the
Gotta
FMV?
wish list that, right?
I'm so
well, next
confused.
it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game. In deception, we trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to
Killer
the point.
Inn.
Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game.
I love murder
The
mysteries.
Killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone.
So it's just
and a
Among
clue
Us,
will
but
remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood,
realistic.
clothes. The
Ooh.
lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery.
I'm just, I'm glad there's actually like clues.
Buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons.
Because
and
Among
armor,
Us is just
steal items, blow up opponents, poison others.
not really
place
like
traps,
Clue.
Discover one of your own is a wolf.
But
Is
this is
killing
more
not
like
to your
Clue.
taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory
I'd
are
play this.
clear. You would do well to remember. Deceit and deduction are your strongest
I'd play
weapons
Killer
in this
in.
game of life or
Because like
death.
I don't.
Your invitation.
I like having like clues and stuff to try to like figure out, like, you know, who did what.
That was Killer in, a 24-player multiplayer game
24.
from Square Enix, where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021.
That's
And
a
though
Square
it's been
Enix,
a while,
yeah.
The recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth
Is that the
wait.
only thing Square Enix
I'm of course
was
talking about
showing?
Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share
You got
a new
your Arc
trailer,
Raiders.
which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited
This is on
launch date
YouTube.
coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
No, the Killer In was a Square Enix game, but I don't know if it's the only Square Enix game they're showing. But yeah, just like casually said Square Enix at the bottom, so you didn't know until the end.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Anyway. I know Onimusha looks so good.
That's
talk
right,
more
everyone.
about that.
Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC
Tell me nothing
and
about the game.
console.
I know, I kind of,
Congrats
it's like
to
my eyes
Embark
glazed
Studios.
over.
All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
How long is this supposed to be? 2 hours? Yeah, I was surprised when they even announced this. Think over licensed games. Look, licensed games are happening regardless. I miss the licensed games from like the PS2 era where they were all just dog shit. But you knew they would be. So when you get the one that you just play because your mom got it. Oh, you like Spider-Man, right? Here's Spider-Man 2 or PS2, but you'd like play the shit out of it anyway. But also, like, their budgets were small and everything. Like, these licensed games are just, they put so much money into it for them to just, because it's supposed to be an MMO, like, it's not gonna last. Those games are great. Those games were an entire generation. Yeah, fond memories of those games, exactly. Like, they're still memorable. I don't really foresee anyone having that reaction to something like this. The Lion King game. Wait, which one? X-Men Origins is... That game doesn't even feel like it's licensed to a movie at all. Like, it's so detached from the movie. It's like you could tell they wanted to make a separate game and then they just like got a deal to turn into a Wolverine game. Because that game's good. But it has nothing to do with the movie except for like the very end. When you fight Sabretooth. There's still like licensed games, but yeah, they don't really have like movie tie-in games anymore. We were talking about that when I was streaming the X-Men Origins game recently. Like, they don't really make these anymore. Yeah, I'm so... I wanna... Oh, she's pretty. I wanna watch the Onimusha trailer again. Yeah, I like Musashi's voice.
Try as I might to calm their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
You missed Onimusha. Killer in. They showed a lot since Marvel, but nothing like super brand new or major. Constantine, or is it a movie? Maybe both?
Neither man nor God, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey...
Chrono Odyssey. See, it's shit like this, like generic ass names. I will never know what Chrono Odyssey is. Also, another online multiplayer game with generic voiceover that I'll never remember. That ass be swinging. Did you see that?
Whatever's coming next cannot be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out?
Is this one of them
So
Genshin
I
games?
you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you would end up here. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
So, not Genshin.
A rat in the vessel. Such a
This is cute.
tiny nuisance.
He's not a nuisance. He's a little baby.
All your secrets.
Whoa. It's got Metroid ass platforming. Mio? Memories in Orbit? Playing that. I'm gonna get that confused with the drink.
Neo Memories in
drink
Orbit, a
flavor
stunning
thing.
new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
How the hell do they turn handcrafted stuff into a game? I need to see behind the scenes for this, like, real bad. I want to know how they did everything. Ooh, puzzles, I think, right? Whoa, this is weird.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Yeah, it's like, why would I hire a voice actor to silence his mouth? Off to work. Bye, man. Hope you don't miss anything. Taking a lot of effort. Yeah, I want to know how they did it.
Game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13.
So
it's
to
a
play the
gritty
other
mob
Mafia
story
games.
set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Woo! One person. All right, cinematics capture on PC, not actual gameplay.
Enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here. My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Teach them a lesson.
remind them of their obligation.
Her name's has to be Isabella.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment
Gallant.
is everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
Did you say
When
Enzo?
Isabella became involved,
Enzo, are you in this?
became our business. It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
Italian
And who
music
are
going
you?
ham.
Enzo.
Is that is the main character's name is Enzo or something? Enzo. Typical
and if you thought
Italian.
that guy was a stud, just
I don't know
wait
if I
till
can
you see
handle a
this
whole
next
game where they say Enzo.
LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
I missed the pre-order horse. Wait, Lego. New two-player co-op. Is it just Lego? I like the licensed Lego games, speaking of licensed games. I think the only licensed game that I accept are Lego games. Yeah, she should at least painted some red on them. Yeah, but they don't call Phoenix Nick all the time. It's mostly just Maya that does it. And no one heard it. They don't ever say Nick. When I play Mafia, I'm gonna hear Enzo this, Enzo that. This is pretty cute. Cute little baby blocks. Whoa! That's cute.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn
Wait,
to
that's
secrecy
Sandy
today,
slash Ashley?
I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of
It's
us
so
characters
Ashley, I hear
together
it.
like never before.
I hear Ashley.
I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
I want talk. I hope she said help me, Leon. Oh my god, Ashley Graham's video game.
Wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able
Stupid laugh. Magic being installed 2024. So is it a bunch of Nicktoons characters?
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from
Lies
disease
of P.
and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments,
talk
and
more
of
about
course,
SpongeBob.
opposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Already getting DLC. Oh, I know they were gonna say DLC, but I feel like it's kind of fast. They work their asses off. Round 8. Man, I'm gonna have to remember how to play Lies of P. Wow, new areas! Whoa! Who's that? That looks like Carmilla in Operation Darkness. Just saying. Being a meme game to like Gaudy contender, it's really fun. Oh, I'm losing my cursor. I'm sad that it wasn't meme for as long as it was, because like it's generally really good. Overture. Overture is not a generic thing too. Available today. All right. Well, I know what I'm doing today. I already knew what I was doing today. That got spoiled for me because people can't just keep their mouth shut.
Across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right. Next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that
The fact
said,
that it's a shadow
Doki
drop,
Doki Literature
people can't
Club
keep
meets
their mouth
Silent
shut about
Hill.
it, so I was like,
That
new
piqued
about
my
it.
interest.
Doki
I think
Doki
you might
meets
get a
Silent
kick out of
Hill.
this announcement too.
Inspired by a true shadow story. Wait, is it the Silent Hill part or the Doki Doki part? Wait, it's up right now on Steam. Well, don't worry, I'll definitely be playing the DLC.
At the front of the dinner table.
So after this. Oh, thank you. Wait, when did they add it?
Plates of food.
This definitely looks Doki Doki Silent Hill. They weren't kidding.
Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush in the rain, and everything is focused. Dinner's ready.
Fractured blooms. Wait, but what's the true story part?
That feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
That's so awesome. Oh, no date. I can't wait to play that. Based on true story, by the way.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is
Jeff.
expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and
The
Blade and Soul
blooming part,
Heroes.
the fact that I've gardened once. That's the true story. I wouldn't recommend eating tomatoes at all either. It's a good call. Bum, bum, bum. All right, Liza P. I'm excited to play it. Hey, leave those animals alone. I was gonna say that looks like a dot hat guy. I know it's not, but it looked like a buff Haseo. Looks like a weird Raiden. I know, like all these anime girls, I don't even know where they're from. That One Punch Man. Is that what he looks like? Oh, there he is. I know that. Yeah. Wait, is that guy from One Punch Man? The guy at the top? How did you guys know it was One Punch Man before? That's his villain? Oh, okay. One Punch! That's cool. It's like it's playing for like a month. My guy's a villain, they gave a real cool ass fight. That's cool, maybe I'll actually finish season 1. I think I watched like 2 episodes of One Punch Man, like when it was new. Just because everyone kept talking about it, I felt left out. But I never finished it. Anime! Did I get anything on my bingo card yet? Of course I didn't, because there's no way this bingo card's real. Ooh, I did get one. I got free space. Yeah, but Tom Hardy wasn't in it. He's just narrating, so I don't know if we should count that. Is this another one of them Genshins? Go enjoy yourself a Genshin. I don't know how they keep finding like new anime or hey Witcher. What? Oh. Okay, I guess we're not watching Witcher.
5.6 is available today.
It's just the UE5 thing.
This is a technological
Hi Siri, bye
showcase set
Siri.
in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongilsta Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Yeah, that's cool. I want to fuck around with that character creator thing.
We find a way.
I know. I almost got excited there. See, that's why you gotta temper your expectations. Be like, I knew not to get excited until I got excited.
The course of nature.
Jurassic
Unleashed
Park.
genetic power across
Is this wait?
continents.
Is Jeff Goldblum
Now
actually gonna be in
it
it?
is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos.
Just voice acting. Aww. Set them free.
To help life find a way.
Oh, Jurassic World. Wait, there's a second one? I'd play this. We feed them humans. He tackled it. We better be able to feed them humans. I'm gonna like, yeah. If anybody wants to be fed to a dinosaur, you can have a discount.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Wait, is she wearing sneakers?
10 years ago, we
I'll
broke
build a
new
park,
ground
alright.
with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share
She's
a
wearing
world premiere
actual
look
formal
at our
shoes.
next IP, Mina
She's
the
not a
Follower.
gamer.
Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat.
She's so pretty. She has such
free-roaming
pretty hair.
exploration, and
she's looking like
precise
so
platforming.
directly into the camera.
As
I'm
Mina,
like
a
mesmerized.
whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
I feel like she can read my mind. Yeah, give me the old... Oh, look at him go! Yeah, give me the old music. October 31st. I know what I'm doing on Halloween. This is so cool! Did they fit music? This might be the only one we hear all Summer Games Fest. Whoa! That would blow my mind on the Nintendo. Super Nintendo. Mina! I don't want to play it on Halloween though.
All right.
No, bring back the pretty girl.
This is a
Get out of here,
special one. Our
Jeff!
next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah.
God, what?
Final Bossman, everyone.
What?
Final Bossman. All right, well, let me see what this says.
Is that from Silent Hill?
Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3,
Jeff.
You're gonna do me a solid and skip
Jeff
that Silk
Sneakers.
Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved.
Oh,
All right,
Deadpool.
let's take a look.
Okay. The Silk Song mention. Are we getting a new Deadpool game?
Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the
God
Merc
damn
of
it.
the MetaQuest. Kick
Why does it
back
have to
and
be a
bask in
MetaQuest?
the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience.
Why can't we just play video games?
Oh, hi, new friend.
Because the Deadpool game for PS3 was fun.
Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and dysfunction.
Come ahead.
With hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total...
I'm gonna get DMCA'd. Whatever, I don't care. DMCA me.
Who designed this shit?
Uh,
I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
I get this
With
shit.
Neil Patrick Harris is Deadpool. All right. Next year at
That was
Gamescom,
Neil Patrick
last year
Harris
at
as
Gamescom, we
Deadpool.
announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back
was
as the player
Neil-
character.
I
in
thought
this
it,
title
like,
that
generally
blends
was
open
Ryan
world and
Reynolds.
action
That's Neil
survival
Patrick
horror.
Harris?
Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big
He
news.
was Spider-Man before.
The release date.
Wait, trailer. Cars, zombies. Yeah, maybe it does count as my random celebrity because he's like voicing him, but
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a
Dying Light.
narcissistic
Oh.
sociopath. He's experimenting on humans.
I'm so surprised that was Neil Patrick Harris and not Ryan Reynolds. How can he sound so much like him? Does Ryan know? I was convinced it was, I was like so just not thinking it could be anyone else. Sorry, is Ryan too expensive to voice act? The light isn't dead yet. Well, it's still dying, yeah. It takes some time. Light takes a while to die. By the time the light travels and we can see it, the star's probably already gone, okay? I learned that from Sonic 3, and that's probably what's happening here.
I don't care how high his walls are, or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did
Maria
to me.
taught me that.
All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
Wait, Ryan's getting sued? What'd Ryan do?
Damn right I do.
The Beast. You ever see our stars or their old photographs stuck from my hand? That's pretty deep too.
E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Blake was one of her co-stars? Oh.
And fucking kill him.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd.
Well, good luck to Ryan and his wife, I
Gamescom
guess.
Week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
What an asshole.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever.
This is so how the
And
80s
with the
were.
soundtrack
I
this
lived it.
good, it's gonna be one hell
Oh,
of a
you
night.
mean I'm gonna get DMCA'd constantly? Cool.
And The Cure. I love The Cure.
Susie and the Banshees.
Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
I feel like that'd be a really fun game to just like stream and like just as a group, so I'll probably play it.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful
Alter.
world where harmony reigns.
That's the real teenage experience.
Will you struggle?
What is this? This is
until
cute.
your last fleeting moment. Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this. And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power.
The areas look nice. This
Savor
is just
each moment.
Japanese Hades.
Now, get ready.
Or just like Japanese fantasy setting Hades.
Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope.
It's like a, yeah, two-legged Shiba.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
It's a long name.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
How do you pronounce FN?
They left me with nothing.
Whoa.
No justice. No peace.
This is like...
Just names on the wall.
We're visually...
the hunt isn't over.
A high fidelity than I was expecting.
Not until I kill them all.
Indian... Or what is, did he say Indonesia? Indonesian, the Yakuza. Also known as the Raid. Indonesian Sifu. Is that what Sifu is like? There's like rhythm to every hit, so if Sifu is kind of a rhythm, right? So that'd be cool. This doesn't really look like open world, like Sleeping Dogs. Yeah, one best fighting game, that's weird. It's like completely an action game. This looks cool. Arkham Sleeping Dog pairing. Sleeping Dog had... Oh, like the, yes. That's just timed. But like, is the combat in general?
Amazing what these solo devs could do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Low press counter and counter. Oh. That's cool. I like the music. 3 rival gangs, more gangs. Let's say the vegans, the vegans, the robots, the demons. Someone has to do something. That freaking Ramona Flowers. Use your help. It is Scott. Damn it. I was just kidding. I'm like, that looks like Ramona. I'm like, oh, it is. It looks really good though. Known from the vegans, yeah. Whoa, oh, it's like a timeline unlock thing. It's a video game like movie into a video game. It's originally a comic book / manga. They turned the video game manga into the movie
Scott Pilgrim's
into the game.
back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll
Well,
battle through
it's
space-time
Western.
and the streets of my hometown of Toronto
Manga's
with
like
Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in
It's a
this
Western
online
guy.
4-player co-op
It's a big
adventure
comic.
with a story written
But
by
I know
Scott
he
Pilgrim
like it was like
creator
manga
Brian Lee
style.
O'Malley.
He was like influenced.
All right, we're going to be right back.
But still, I can't call it a
first,
manga.
We have
It's
a
a
very
comic
special
book.
message from Maggie Robertson,
Ref.
TGA winner
Maggie!
in 2021 for her performance in
That's-
Resident Evil Village.
Lady Dimitrescu. Oh my god.
There you are.
Oh, I love her
Wait
so
long.
much. I met her in
We've been
person.
preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you.
Ooh,
little
slashed
lamb
it.
things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around.
Is this their segue to RE9?
Cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
I love her so much. She's so cool. I know them having that for a sale is quite the choice. Such a theater kid, it's great. Oh yeah. I'm surprised. She was talking before about how like after she went to like theater class, whatever, she just like would audition role after role and not get any bites, and I'm like, wow. But then it blew up with Resident Evil. It's like she's so good. So
Since the dawn of time,
she did say it on Tosh, but she said that
humankind
before.
has been obsessed with the
But
hard.
I just got reminded because I did see the clip on Tosh. But yeah, like she like just something like over the top and theatrical, like Resident Evil or Dead Lady Do Trust You is like what she like needed.
On something that's simply harder. Scum.
Virgil? The voice acting right for the other characters is lame. Oh, I didn't know she was in Back 4 Blood.
Your hard just got harder.
She could be in Castlevania. Yeah, this show's been strange. Left 4 Dead will never be topped.
Come with me.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get freaking another Mad World cover, but I'm gonna get DMCA'd by it. So every Mad World cover is just slow. It's so stupid. Another slow Mad World cover. There's like 90 of these slow covers.
That's been buried down deep. Feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real.
Oh, rap Mad World cover. I'd like to see them try that.
You were a good soldier.
Yeah, Gary Jules started it. If it wasn't for him, because everyone thinks Gary Jules' version is the original.
It's activating.
The most trailer chord song of all time. It might be. More like GTA. Oh shit, Hitman crossover. Whoa, that one guy. That guy is carrying the audience. Everyone else is asleep.
Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in
I did notice.
Red Rock City.
Gary Jules not the original. Tears for Fears is. Oh yeah. Look, hey, everyone's excited.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
What are y'all implying?
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the casino
Le Chiffre. I forgot that was his name, but
our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason.
So
I know their weaknesses.
So Hitman has to go after
Mr.
him.
Rengang, he's too impatient and misbehaved.
Oh, I want to play this.
Drink.
He doesn't need it though. James
Bond
Bond can take care of it.
Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchic.
Reaper. Unusual name.
This guy definitely looks like a hitman.
Wouldn't you agree? Mr. Le Chiffre.
Le Chiffre. Play now for free. I want to play it. Wait. Is there a time?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
They're what?
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However,
it's like that's a
Hitman is
timed
live
crossover
right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
Mads?
That's right. Everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
He's here. It's him. It's Casino Royale man. Do you think him and Kojima had a reunion too?
Mads, thank you for joining us. And thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest.
I can't say anyone's been like random, man.
Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless.
He's not wearing trainers
and,
either, not a gamer.
This time he doesn't outsource the violence.
Man's never played a game before in his life. Look, him, middle guy, and Jeff are both gamers.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Today in a few hours.
For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer
I
Game
have to
Fest.
do
Appreciate
so
it,
much.
guys.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
so
me.
much.
Thank
All
you.
right, great to see
Okay,
you.
wait.
Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO
Is it an
fans,
Evil?
made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures,
Zay was right behind them. They were
and
covering it.
700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than
Nothing has more mini games than
Actually, more
Yakuza.
like 60.
Like I was saying.
Oh, that's a lot!
Not more than Yakuza. I'm kidding.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
I'm so hungry.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra. or
I miss
Master
Sonic
Wolf
Shuffle.
Smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party!
The most exciting thing so far is the 5 seconds of Onimusha.
That is looking mighty tasty.
Yakuza's got like 20. Kind of like scattered.
All right,
Like some
next,
games
a
have
new
some,
look
some
at a
don't.
new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games.
Like
20
Cabaret
players
Club minigames,
across
only in 2
5
of
ships
them.
venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands
Ooh,
on
4K
the
trailer.
artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Space shenanigans. Man.
Danger. Reactor overload.
It's always DMC. I'm gonna wing it. I don't think we're getting FF9 today. Gamescom? I think we won't see it till after Tactics. No, I don't. I mean, I wasn't expecting 9 today. I'm not grim. I was just because people are talking about it in chat, so I'm saying I don't see it happening.
I'm proud to reveal to
Video
you the
cards
next game
untouched.
from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves
love
the World.
Guacamelee.
They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decay.
No, I know. I said I
can only
wasn't expecting FF9.
How did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals. The dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see. The vultures consume you before the blight does.
Blighted. Crashing out too just because I'm hungry. Ill. Are we gonna do another
more
village
Blighted
thing?
coming up right after the show and Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia.
Wait,
They
hold on.
partnered with the new
Horror.
Mudfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game
Like,
to
it's
life.
village
With unpredictable
spells
monsters
ill.
and visceral dismemberment.
Jill.
Here is your first look.
I mean, it looks cool. I'm Silent Hill. I'm already sold just based on horror. Anything. Ew, ooh, I love it. Oh my god, naked monsters, it's so scary. The ragdoll. Oh. Oh, she's a tall bitch. That was just aimlessly swinging. Oh no, they've learned to throw objects. They're adapting. How long until they start picking up weapons? Oh, that's just one mass. This is definitely like Resident Evil 7 and 8 inspired. Oh god, what is that? They've learned how to wear armor! What is that? Like I was saying. Ew. Oh, it's huge.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecca Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent
bowling
players on
pinned him
Steam
at the end there.
and 3
Oh my
million
god.
players in total. In this game, you explore
The
a
best game I've ever
sci-fi
seen.
universe and pilot powerful
This
mechs
was
with
a horror
immersive
game.
aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing. When is the release date? Well, here's Mecca Break's latest trailer with the answer.
I'm already sold on Mecca Break. I love Mecca Break. Did they say anything about ill release year or date or anything? I was too busy laughing.
To advance its Project Enterprise.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. No, nothing. No info yet. Okay. Ill. It's called Ill. Please get real. Anyway, Mecca Break's awesome. It was such a bad name. I'll never forget it though. What the hell is this song? Ill's gonna be the illest. It's definitely DMCA tier. More like we'll play the game. Oh my god, that was so funny. Just the perspective change of it being like a tall baby and then it just swaps to a small baby and kicks is so funny. This game is so cool. I miss my Tricera. You didn't like this game? Aw. There's like been two or three betas for it. I played in 2 of them. So I'm pretty sure I missed one. Which is now, wait, is Design's coming out in July? Wait, what? Is it,
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the
too soon, I don't have
oversized world around
time.
them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person
Is the
studio,
release date new?
This is Infinitesimals.
Or has it always been July 1st? Because that's the first time I've seen it. It is new. Sweet.
Mechanicals approaching.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Infinitimals.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Don't make me do the math, because I can't think of the math right now.
Happy birthday to you.
It's Resident Evil! I was thinking like 1996!
Happy birthday to you.
We got one! Okay, shh.
Happy birthday.
That's so Maggie. Is she back?
Happy birthday to you.
Are we getting a
And to
game?
celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
Oh. Takeuchi, what do you got for us?
カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけあ あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思
Okay,
い
it's
ま
not
す。
ready. That's fine.
それではこれからもバイオハザードシリーズ
You
よろ
really
し
just
く
came
お願
here
い
to
いたし
say
ます。
thanks
あ
for
りがとうございま
supporting
した
us. See you later. I mean, okay. That's such a mean tease, by the way.
Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message.
They really didn't
We
have to
cannot
go
wait
through
for
all
when the
that
time is right
just to
share
say we're
more
not ready.
leading
They
into
could have
the
just been like,
anniversary
here's a
of
cut
Resident
to
Evil. Now it is time for the
Takeuchi
next
say
big
like,
update
hey, we're not
for a
ready.
beloved franchise.
Like he could have just, they didn't have to do the whole like cutscene prelude. They could have just showed the interview.
Let's rumble.
But anyway, enjoy Onimusha. I like Maggie saying happy birthday to Resident Evil though, that was sweet. Alright, hi Alex. Anyway. Talk about something completely different now. Oh, it's fucking what's his name from Yuri or whatever? Or not, what's her name? Viper. I was thinking freaking Yuri's King of Fighters, but I'm like, it looks like Yuri. I don't think he's cut out to be played. Ingrid. Oh shit. Wait. Sagat not already in it? This is actually really funny and way to announce the characters. I swear I thought Sagat was already in it. He looks great, damn. Available now. I heard the one person go, what? It's always the same guy. It's like 80. I know, right? I mean, Bison should be dead, but... Yeah, it's like Honey Omega's like the new, like, Jackie Chan. He dressed up as like Chun-Li and stuff. Also, like, it makes me think of like how much of a waste of a time having like an update just to say we're not ready yet. Cause like being on Summer Games Fest costs money. Like, why couldn't they just post that video like on their like YouTube or their Twitter or something for free? But instead they wanted to pay like $250,000 or however much it costs for like per minute to just post that, you know? I know it's Capcom, they're rich, they don't need the money, it's free advertising for them anyway because they had the Resident Evil sale, but still. Spent a lot of money to say nothing, yeah. And paid Maggie, bothering them about RE9, but like they didn't need to do this. They could have just like posted on their socials because like news gets around. They could have posted anywhere and people would have found out. I am glad Maggie got to do something though, because Maggie's incredible.
Wish list now.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game.
With her hands of cover for that. It's just such a dumb decision. She's very tall, yeah. She's like 6'3" or something. 6'2".
Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wu-Tang, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Spent the entire trailer talking about their not trailer, yeah. That's how memorable that last game looks. I think we all took a break and paused when Street Fighter was on the dock, but then quickly changed our mind. Anyway, this game looks cool.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
That is so pretty. I want to be her. This really is just like like reverse Black Myth Blue Kong, just a bunch of like pretty girls. I've never seen a game like this before. Where like can either stay within. Yeah, that's what someone else was saying too. Like when they say blink an eye, they just meet at the end of the show, or like tomorrow. Like, well, no, we're not paying Jeff to show Resident Evil at his show. Okay, we're gonna have our own show next week. Ooh, the Night Spectre. More costumes! Oh my god, they're all so pretty. They're all, oh my god, I love her. What's that game called? Wu-Tang? I found a new wife.
Where is the Wu-Tang clan?
What?
Find them.
The Wu-Tang video game. It looks really cool. Please don't DMC Amy. Presented by Ghostface Killa. Rise of the Sea. What? All of that is, this is so weird. The game looks cool though.
Ghostface Killa is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting.
Action RPG.
And it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates.
Guild Wars 2 is still updating?
And is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
Well, thank God. I'm so glad double XP weekend Guild Wars 2. Dude, when the first week Guild Wars 2 came out, I played it for like a week straight, like 100 hours or some shit. It was absurd. And then after that week, I'm like, what am I doing? And I just quit cold turkey.
Adaptability, their greatest weakness. Me. My story.
My story. My story.
I thought it was done too. Imagine like you couldn't even. There wasn't even a lot to do in the when it first released. Now there would be, but I'm not about to start now. Aww, so cute. Yeah, I'm sure the 5 Guild Wars 2 players survived. Even a few years ago, the expansion. Is it still fun? So people never reach the clarity. Good job. I don't know. It just hit me. I'm like, what am I doing? Like an event didn't even happen. It's not like I like something happened and I said no to guild, like in favor of guild. Like I just decided one day, I'm like, I'm done, you know? It was weird. Hi Geek. No, it makes no sense. Yeah, they announced the sale. They announced that they're not ready. They just, oh my god, Shadow. They just wasted so much money to say they're not ready when they could have just like posted as like a tweet. That's like the most like could have been an email tweet and it would have been like way cheaper. But even like announcing a sale, I mean, I guess that's still just advertisement. Switch. Oh, that one guy. All right, announce Fire Emblem or something. I don't know.
And I met Johnny Silverhand.
It's just for Cyberpunk.
Chip. Long story.
Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike.
Yeah,
Here's
Wu-Tang looks
Into
cool.
the Unwell.
No, I think there's like 13 minutes left. I don't know. I assume it's... Oh, what is this? Bar. Oh, I love when they just have like 1 or 2 colors, like Sin City stuff. Pain. Oh, he's hammered. Oh, gross.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
Oh, is he gonna be transported to a colorful world? Oh, just a different art style? Oh, this looks cool.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
I'm sold. Now I need to know the name. I'm ready.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
Dude, like the classic, like, all this looks just so like PS2, but in a good way. Like the UI, the platforming. Dude, there's not enough platformers these days.
You still look a little unwell.
Into the unwell. You look a little unwell. Oh, because he fell in a well, so unwell. Oh, that's clever.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends. And 20 million of you
FPS
played
great
with
again.
us.
Oh my god, his hat.
Now,
I
with the
wanna
help
look
from
more
our
into
amazing
Into the
community,
Unwell.
we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo. And
I
I'm
can
tired
tell.
of playing the same Call of Duty every year. And I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters.
This guy's
with
like,
the
I'm a
scale
gamer.
And intensity of something
Well, he's not
much
wearing a
bigger.
suit with sneakers, so he's not that gamer.
Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right
He's got his
now,
khakis.
and it's fucking awesome.
Shit, he swore on stage. Can't have that. Only Joseph Ferris can do that. This guy's like trying to be Eminem or something. Oh, am I gonna get DMCA'd?
And he complete the comeback he's going to try. He shoots, he gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one, they got another. They're going to do it. They're going to see that on the way. Oh my God, they did it. They actually did it. And you're standing on the edge, face up, 'cause you're a natural.
I'm getting DMCA, don't worry about it. Well, on YouTube, all I'll do is get demonetized, but that's fine, because I'm not going to have this up forever. But on Twitch, I don't think they care. You see your house over show. I'm not going to take my money. Natural. On Twitch sometimes, but I don't like to chance it. But on YouTube, you don't. Yeah, like the worst will happen on Twitch, that'll be muted.
Now
but...
we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
I'm sold. What is this? This is old-timey Yakuza. What's that game? Project Century. I kept saying Project Zero. Project Century. RGG never stops working. Pretty sure they work like 16 hours a day. Every day. Yeah, I really like the vibes. Like starting with that was very like Twin Peaksy. That sure is. It looks so good. That sure is Japan. 43. Okay. Oh, our bad. Look, it's the exact same city. They just freaking Kamurocho Street. They're like, quick, just 1940ify Kamurocho. Ooh. Is that Detective Vision? That rain. Like he just tanked that. This is awesome. Show him no mercy. There you go. Dude, my guy's gonna be a mega asshole.
Got a name? Mako Daito.
Mako Daito?
Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Whoa, that was very Stranger Than Heaven. Wait. Oh, that's the new name. Oh, sick. Okay. That was very Cowboy Bebop at the end there.
We saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios.
I bet it's Forza.
But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Are you about to cry, Jeff? What is this? This is so Silksong. Do you think it's Half-Life 3? I personally still think it's Silksong. That looks like Half-Life guy. What's his name? I don't know anything about Half-Life. I was thinking, as soon as they showed the outdoor build, I'm like, that looks like a very David Cage building, but look, she's Light from Death Note, or L. Light's the main guy.
Grace.
I'm just gonna keep saying names until I'm right. X-Files.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
Clumsy.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 2 days.
What if, like, Leon Kennedy walks in?
We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
This is so
Now,
Agent
I need a
Ashley.
good technical analyst on this.
Featuring Leon.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
Does look like Ashley though, like for real.
The Renwood Hotel.
Renwood Hotel.
I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you
Wait.
to face the past.
Oh, that was Maria. Or do you think? Are we getting like a story outbreak? We were all like Ashley, but it's like a different one. We were close though.
Stay close.
So we're not getting 9, but maybe outbreak.
They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for.
Because I'm like, there's
Special one. The chosen one.
I don't know outbreak character names that well.
Miss Ashcroft.
Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
There's RP. Dude, yeah, post nuked RPD. Oh my god! What if this is RE9? Like, we're over here thinking like it's an Outbreak spinoff, but Requiem. Alright, it is RE9! Yo! They did bait us! With Alyssa? Oh my god, I was so expecting Leon to walk in. February. Oh my god, they baited us so hard earlier. That's so cool.
There you have it.
Oh,
Resident
Jeff.
Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival.
I was so
horror.
ready for it to be like a Resident Evil
Expect
Outbreak
high-stakes
like
action
type
too,
game or like
with
spin-off.
much more to share soon, leading
But
up
it's
to
straight
its
up just
launch
9.
on February 27th,
So no Leon?
2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing
Shocked.
announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right.
What if
That's gonna
Wesker
do it for
shows
our
up?
live
Like,
Summer Game
surprises
Fest
me,
show.
Alyssa.
Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James.
Yeah, I was
Did you
gonna
do a
say,
great
like,
job,
I
everyone?
wasn't so sure it was Resident Evil based on, like, the guy that they showed. But
Good
the girl
job.
did
Lucy
look
got
like
to
Ashley,
the
so,
first
like, I'm
time.
thinking they maybe just, like, tweaked her character model or something, because it did look like
Very top
Ashley.
secret. Okay. All right.
And
Well,
so I
there's
was,
much more
like,
Summer
so
Game Fest
expecting
come.
Leon to walk
Make sure
in
to
and then
visit
be like, oh, it's the big
summergamefest.com
reveal.
to see a listing
But
of
no,
all
it
the
was, like, straight up
digital
just being an
events this
Outbreak
weekend. You can
character.
watch
That was a
and
surprise for
highlight even more
sure.
games, including the
Because
Xbox
again, like, I
Game
don't know
Showcase on Sunday.
Outbreak
Stay
characters
tuned
well enough to
online
be
see
if they like
coverage
drop
of many
like
of
the Redwood
playable
Hotel
games
like
at
stuff,
Summer Game
whatever.
Fest Playdays that's taking
Like
place this
the name
weekend
drop.
in LA.
I wouldn't been
And
able
make
to
sure
like
stay
link
tuned
that
for
to a
Day of the
Resident Evil
Devs,
character,
which is coming
but
up next with additional new reveals
yeah,
from
that looks
incredible
more
independent
than
studios around the world and deeper
that,
looks
that looks
at
like
some of the independent games
it
we
looks like
showcased
way
today.
beyond like what
Thanks
the
so
RE
much,
engine
everyone.
showed before, so I was like really
Thanks to you,
surprised
Lucy.
because it
Great
didn't
job
entirely look like the
co-hosting.
RE
All
engine
right,
to me.
That's gonna do it for
So
Summer Game
they've
Fest.
definitely
We'll
oh yeah,
see
but they
you
do
at
have the new
Gamescom
like
on
REX
August
engine or
19th.
whatever.
Thanks, everybody.
So that was cool. I'm so down. Seemed to like ditzy to be Alyssa. Well, I don't really know her. She's like pretty young in Outbreak, right? So she's probably just like has some experiences made her that way. I can't wait. That was well, and then obviously as soon as you see like RPD shit, it's just like, oh, no surprise now. Then they say Ashcroft. That was super worth it. Yeah, cause this guy does not look. Hold on, wait. This guy did not look very RE engine to me. Not even like the outside looked RE engine. Not this. It's just as soon as you see her. Well, not like this. This angle made me think like she would look like Ashley. I'm just like, it does look like Ashley. I didn't think the hair didn't give it away to me.
You asked for yesterday. It'll be ready in 3. No, 2
Not
days tops.
Put a hold on that for now.
The RE-engine hair. It is pretty fluffy. You know, I wouldn't have recognized the hair as being RE-engine hair, but now that you mention it, Joan-Lee said Ashley, but I was like, oh god, is she? No, because like I was when you said it, I'm like, oh god, what if it is Ashley? Because like that was like the RE4 remake had that one line where she's just like talking about how she wants to like be Leon's partner or whatever and be Agent Ashley, and then there's all this like headcanon about like how cool it'd be for like it'd be like Agent Ashley, and so that's why I was like starting to think of it a bit more. But I don't know if they would really make a whole sequel based on that, but the fact that like Alyssa from Outbreak is now a lead in a mainline title, like that's even more surprising than if Ashley came back, you know what I mean? Yeah, I was so expecting for like Agent Graham or something like this. Then Leon walks in. No, but yeah. Who's
Grace?
Grace? Yeah, maybe it's like further back. Maybe it's not like a modern title, but they usually do that with the mainline games. The mainline games usually take place in the year that the game comes out or like around.
Stay close.
Blockbuster action. I mean, they are known to make blockbuster actions. Hold on. Yeah, this nuke kind of like made me question it if it was Raccoon City or not, because like obviously we know Raccoon City got hit with a nuke, but like Raccoon City's size is always pretty like there's always like such a discrepancy with like how big Resident Evil or Raccoon City is supposed to be. Like some games refer to it like a small peaceful town, like RE4 calls it a small peaceful town, and then RE2 Remake makes it look like this massive city. So that's I was like, is this like this could be RPD or Raccoon City? I keep messing up my words because I have so many thoughts in my little head. First person's perspective? Oh, I hope not. I think they were just showing areas, and then yeah, RPD, obviously. And then and there's no hiding it at this point. This was surprising because they did this before with Resident Evil 7. It's just like 7, and then the Roman numerals turn to Resident Evil, and then Village. Same thing with Village, and then turn it to Resident Evil Village. 1998. I'll never forget it. Yeah, I don't think we have any indication if it's gonna be first person or third person just from what we've seen, because like they show different perspectives all the time. Dude, no way. I'm still surprised. We got like teased twice. You know, honestly, like Capcom kind of has a sense of humor. We should have known like both of those teases. Yeah, when she starts getting the flashbacks for a second, I was trying to see what this was, because I'm like, that looks like the ship in RE7. Hold on.
The Renwood Hotel.
Because they say hotel, and then I'm like, okay, it's a hotel. Because I saw this, and it reminded me of the ship in 7, so I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, and then the hallway shot also made me think RE7, but I don't think that means it's supposed to, like, indicates first person. They're just showing, like, environments. And then there's that one girl in the red jacket that I'm like, that looks like Maria from Silent Hill 2. But wait, that guy. I wish I knew enough about Alyssa to be able to, yeah, her. Like that looks just like Maria. And like I knew it wasn't going to be a Silent Hill 2 because they already said that she wasn't, or Konami doesn't have a rep here. But like it just looked just like her, so I was so confused. Ruvik from Evil Within. I don't remember who Ruvik is. I'm trying to cut to just the red, that guy. That's Riku from Kingdom Hearts. Silly. Look, you got your Kingdom Hearts. That's about as like old as he'd be now. Last name was Dempsey. Yeah, I don't know that guy. Like I said, I really don't know enough about like Outbreak characters. Like I know the Outbreak characters by name, but like I don't know their backstories and all that. I'm just trying to swap back to this Maria looking girl. Okay, she's wearing like a Miles Edgeworth thing. I don't know. I just want to see what she looked like in the front. But wait, what if the game is about the Outbreak people getting back together? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
Perhaps it's time for you to face
Miley Edgeworth. She looks really good though. I don't know. She looks like it. Okay, because again, like people are thinking it might be like closer to Outbreak time, but no, I think it's gonna still be like 2026 or 2020, like you know, around that time, like in game, because like you know how Resident Evil treats women, they always look young. So, also, what I was also gonna say is I'm so surprised they're bringing in Alyssa instead of Natalia from Revelations 2. It's like they completely forgot about that plot. No, it is post. It would have to be post Ethan. It'd be modern. Gotta be later because of the fallout from the nuke. Yeah, it'd have to be after Outbreak, but what I mean is like, it's not like 2002 or anything. Like it'd have to be 2026. Natalia would be older than 19. She'd be like, no, she'd be like in her 20s now. So is Alyssa being murdered in the Redwood Hotel if she escaped Raccoon City? Yeah, I don't know. Just dropping the BSA plotline. They love doing that. They love dropping like any Revelations plotline they dropped. They even dropped stuff that happens in like RE2 and shit. And RE4 is pretty independent. RE6 with Jake, they dropped anything with that. Oh well. But like the biggest thing that ever could have dropped is the Natalia stuff, and then the big tease with BSA. Unless like they find a way to bring BSA into the story, like maybe Chris shows up at the end of this one too. Oh my god, how annoying! I wouldn't complain. I think it'd be kind of funny, but how annoying it would be for like Chris Redfield to come and save the day for third game in a row. Yeah, he's gonna show up older and even wider. So originally this game was supposed to have Jill in it, like that's what like early rumors were saying, and then also Leon. So I'm like really still expecting, like instead of Chris showing up, what if it's like Leon this time? And what if this game takes place between like a modern and a past setting in a way where it's like she's like reliving stuff, so it's like she's reliving stuff in the past and also experiencing stuff in the future, because like what's this all about? No, Rose showing up to help wouldn't make sense, because Rose is still a baby. Unless this game takes place in the far future, which probably not.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for.
Who is this guy? Is he the Organization 13 guy? Kind of like Revelations 2 then? Kind of, yeah. So died 8 years ago, says Drada. Oh wait, did they say that? Because I'm definitely not hearing the dialogue that well.
The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Miss Ashcroft? Yeah, so like... Hold on, what would the timeline be? So... Wait. It's a 4K trailer? Alright, McTavish, edit this part out. Wait, more info? Alright, McTavish, edit this part out. What's my birth date? 1900. I'm old enough, leave me alone. Resident Evil Requiem is the 9th time in the mainline Resident Evil series. Prepare to escape death in a heart-stopping experience that will chill you to your core. We'll see about that. New era survival horror begins in 2026. Technological advancement combined with the development team's depth of experience combined in a story with rich characters, gameplay that's more immersive than ever before. That's it? You said more info? And that's all you gave me? That's all the more info, by the way? Thank you. Alright. Alright. Well, now with this 4K trailer is much crispier.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
Okay, Grace Ashcroft. I was not listening to a lot of the words that they were saying. Okay, so that is her daughter, or maybe even sister. Did they say mom? Yes, a new character.
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst.
No, Rose is a baby. Alyssa's adult daughter being here makes sense because Alyssa was already like old enough in 1998. It's almost 20 years. She could have had a kid already by then. I mean, she could have been her sister too. Yeah, Rose would be like 3. Yeah, every rumor was way off, right, Failmore? Live in 2017 because there's newspaper clips written by her at RE7. Okay. I don't remember reading about... I believe you. I'm just saying I don't remember anything about Alyssa, but when I play 7 now, I'm going to go back in and look for it. It says mom? Okay.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
Oh, they did say mother. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Sorry, dude, like, I can't handle reaction, or not reaction, like, my first reactions in a trailer, because it's like, I just, like, hear words that, like, speak to me. Like, I hear Alyssa, and I'm like, Alyssa! And I don't hear anything else. So, like, now I'm actually paying attention to the words.
Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Time to face the past.
Grace.
Why would she have to face the past? It's time to face the past. Did she do something? Did Grace do something? No, because again, every mainline Resident Evil title is like relatively in the year that it came out, like give or take a year. So I still think it would take place in 2026, and Alyssa would have to be alive in newspaper clippings in RE7. So she, yeah, so this would be like roughly modern times. So it 8 years ago from like the year. Yeah, so 2017 plus 8. It's not going to be around outbreak time at all. Baby Grace.
What is this?
Yeah, so she'd die at some point after that newspaper. Her scream sounds so good. The voice crack. This looks very like RE7 to me. But in a good way. Yeah, it's Grace Ashcroft, so she'd be her daughter. Well, they say her mother, so stay close. It's like you can still hear Alyssa. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one.
Alyssa's an Outbreak character, yeah.
Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Stay away from that!
That's a horse in the back. Is that a statue? Okay, I'm like, is that a statue or a monster? I was trying to see if this is a building that we already knew, but it's not. At least the hallway. Thought it was someone walking away. Yeah, I was thinking it was a person, like quick shot, I was thinking it was a person was like walking away, so that's why I was just like, who's that? But I was like, it's a horse.
Stay away from that!
Hi, Finny. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this looks like... I mean, it's not RPD. This would be like a new area. I'm trying to see... Obviously, it's not RPD. I'm trying to see if it's like places I know, but like I'm too stuck on like assets that I recognize. So I'm like, you know, it's not an old location. It just has old location assets. But no, that's just like a bulletin board. So this has to be a hospital that has like all these like dividers. I'm sure they'll have bolt cutters. Wow. Yeah, anybody that said any leak was like so way off. Like leaks involved Leon and Jill and Wesker. Like I saw some that mentioned Wesker because that's why they want to do a Code Veronica remake to introduce Wesker again. Like all of them are wrong. Anyway, it looks awesome. That's my reaction / review / analysis. Can't wait to learn more. Just hoping the part about witchy and gothic horror being true. It does seem kind of like it could be that. I don't know. It's the RPD shot I love already. Whenever I can see my ideas a few years back, I was talking about it.
Everyone's gone.
Are my hope.
Oh yeah, you see RPD there. I didn't even realize. Because when they were showing this shot, I was just looking at the buses. But that is the path you take to go to the beginning of the RPD in RE2, so I should have recognized the buses.
Everyone's gone.
Stay away from that!
Like, I'm still trying to just figure out, like, again, it's just so hard to, because they're all like reused assets, but no, this is not a place I know. It just feels like it is. It just kind of looks like the RE7 house.
Know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Try to pay attention to the words now.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Stay away from that!
2026 is gonna be nuts. Well, they're like, we have it soon, don't worry. And I mean, they weren't lying, it was soon. Missing.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I...
There's so much, like, a lot of the text, the dialogue in this is like, it looks funny. Requiem means remembrance of the dead. Yeah, Requiem's an interesting name. I kind of wish they'd just call it RD9. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, a lot of the dialogue, or like the narration that's going on right now is just so like disjointed. It's hard to figure out, like, because I'm trying to think of like why they would even say some of these things and try to like, connect it to Grace or Alyssa, but a lot of these things are like, it's just like nonsense without context.
They're coming.
Is that Alyssa's voice?
I know now that you're the
It's
one
like, it
that
sounds
I've
like
been
older
searching for.
woman.
A special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Yeah, this seems like the dialogue is involving Alyssa or like an older woman's voice and then the guy from the intro or something. So I think it might jump to 2 different timelines or something, because they're not showing it, but they're like, we're getting the narration, because this woman's voice that we're hearing now does not match this girl. That doesn't sound like Leon. Back to Raccoon City post New York is such a good idea. Yeah, same. I hope. I wonder how much like you actually get to explore it. No, it's not after RE2. It'd be modern time, so like still after RE8.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Neither of those voices sound like Leon.
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Stay away from that!
Who stay away from who? So you guys think that's Lisa Trevor because of the chains around the wrists? Is that why? I don't think it's Lisa Trevor, but I mean, it's a reasonable theory, but I don't think it is. Cause like, this isn't like, how is she here? Like, she got far away. This is something Alex did. Do you think they'll find a way to bring Alex / Natalia stuff into this? Because, Failmore, I was just talking about how, like, out of all the plot threads to, like, continue, an Ashcroft plotline was not what I was expecting, considering, like, how much they're ignoring the whole Natalia stuff. So unless they could find a way to, like, bring Natalia stuff and combine it with this, that would be interesting. At least it's always been kind of big, but not this big, so I don't know. I mean, again, I don't think this is Lisa. We'll see. Be a reporter, would have contact or spoke to survivors of Raccoon City be a great way to feature past characters, including Carlos? Maybe. Protag could be Natalia by the look of her. No, because they call her Grace. They say Grace Ashcroft, unless you think Natalia is, like, trying to get a different identity. Yeah, because, like, you do hear the chains, too. I really don't think it's... I mean, I don't know. Like, it could be. I don't really see how it would be Lisa, so if it is Lisa, I would love to hear their explanation of how she's alive and how she got here. But, I mean, again, like, the chained wrist, like, that's... Like, she had, like, a big one on her wrist, so it's not even the exact same ones, but, like, I can understand why people would think that, but I don't know if it's her. Alex Wesker crossed through the vents and out of the ceiling like that, but doesn't really make sense. Yeah, I mean, again, if they want to, like, say it's Alex and not Lisa, I mean, I would love to hear their explanation for that, too. I don't know, we'll see. Did Lisa Trevor even have all her teeth? Gonna have to play RE1 Remake again and really look at those teeth. I feel like her skin on her face is so droopy it's covering her teeth. Dude, look at her, like, doing the honors of being on the title screen. Good for you, possibly Lisa Trevor. Good for you. Oh, I can't wait to find out more. Okay. McTavish, you can cut it here. I think we've talked enough of what we could for, like, a barely 3-minute trailer. Yes, do it, Gabby. Cool. Last we saw her, didn't just chandelier fall on her? Yeah, but then the entire building blew up. Well, I guess it depends which cannon. This game is related to the ending of Resident Evil 1 Outbreak, that construction workers salvaging the aftermath of Raccoon City. See, I'm not as familiar with Outbreak stories or characters nearly as much as I am with, like, the mainline stuff, so I will need to I will need to play a shitload of Outbreak to get their endings and figure it out. Oh, Raccoon City blew up. Look at us now. Yeah. Now we're coming back. Outbreak had a female liquor that I remember the female liquor. They said died like 30 years ago at this point. Or yeah. Could have been an email to why didn't you tell me? No, I know why. Should have to survive a nuke and the mansion blowing up. And then somehow like go all the way to Raccoon City. You're gonna find Lisa clean up the rubble. She's really just trying to help. Okay, so it's just FBI.
Sir.
I like the little detail of her dusty keyboard. Like the texture on the keyboard is so... It's real! That looks exactly like my keyboard. And I use it all the time. Damn. It's probably REX. It doesn't look like RE to me, the RE engine to me. It looks like just... It definitely looks different. Where this hotel is? They just said Renwood. They didn't provide a location. I think she's just like pale blonde. It doesn't look white to me. It looks pale blonde hair.
Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Because Alyssa's hair is pretty light.
My office.
Oh, coming.
Is that Jack Baker? It kind of looks like Jack. Is that Drill? I don't think it's Jack. There's no way. It's like fucking 9 years at this point. True vertical monitor. That is definitely modern. Like even the monitors are thin. Yeah, I'm surprised about the Outbreak. Bring it to Made Live. That's awesome. Is there anything else we can tell from looking at this? Is that a smartphone on her desk? That? Oh, I think so. Wireless headphones, possibly. Pens? I mean, I had no doubt that it wasn't modern. Or that it was. I have no doubt that it is modern because, again, like, if Alyssa's alive 2017, it'd have to be, like, 8 years plus that. What operating system? UOS, Umbrella operating system, probably. I like how wrinkly her suit is, like, too big for her.
Yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
It's 8 years after
the Renwood
7.
Hotel.
It's. Did they update that website? Because last time I went to that website, there was nothing there. No, this is modern time. This is modern time. Technical analyst even do analyzes things technically, obviously. Still the same? Okay, so no information.
I know.
Wait, is
that's
Nathan
where your mother
Dempsey
was murdered.
someone? I don't recognize the name.
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Why would she have to face the past?
Past
Hold on, let me listen to this guy.
died 8 years ago. I know. That's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
No, the guy with the hoodie, I think he just looked like he had zombie lips.
Grace.
What is this? Hey! Help!
Stay close.
Yeah, Alyssa would have to die after the so like 2017, 2018. Because RE7 happens like early
Now that you're the one that
2017.
I've been searching for. The
Like
special
June.
one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
It's Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Everyone's gone. So, okay, all these characters just sound like characters that you probably encounter. Or flashbacks of, like, Alyssa. I love the RPD lobby all destroyed. Honestly, though, like, for being hit by a nuke, it still regained a lot of its structure. Like, it's still a 3-floor building. Like, it's not looking like it's that bad. They could have definitely rebuilt. Like, there's this nuke. Okay, well, I mean, I know it's like this is like where the nuke hit. And okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Probably very low yield nuke. Sunken crater. They're gonna beachfront property. Now it's just suddenly a lake or pond. Well, these buildings didn't make it. These ones didn't make it. So RPD is pretty lucky. Raccoon crater. Yes, the famous raccoon. Oh my god, they should put like. I'm surprised they haven't like rebuilt or anything, cleaned up, and then just like turned into like a historical area. This is where Raccoon City got nuked back in 1998. The thermobaric weapon. What's the difference? Kendo's gunshot made it. Switch from a nuke to just a Moab. A lot of hand waving, to be honest, to have a game. The outer parts look fine. Yeah, like you could live here, like no problem. See more Raccoon City here than RE3. It's more destroyed. Thermobaric is a nuclear. What's the difference though? Like what's the thermobaric? What does that do? So what is this? Resident Evil 9. Yeah. Jurassic Park keeps reopening. Why can't Raccoon City? Oh no, the D! The D fell off. I found it. Just plopped right down there. What is this? This looks like a really old car to be here. Like everything else like relatively modern. Just a high heat and pressure, so nuclear-like, but no radiation. Okay. I mean, it still makes sense, like, yeah, like all the debris and shit would like kill everyone and whatnot. But that's weird because I thought the whole point, because I mean, I don't think this would take out zombies who, like, you know, creatures and everything else that they were worried about destroying. So I feel like a nuke would have been like they said nuke in the older games, didn't they? Well, maybe they just said missile. But yeah, I thought the whole point would be to nuke it all to like make sure everything's dead. They did say nuke. So yeah, so they're retroactively retconning it to not be nuclear, said nuke. And the point to clear all evidence. Yeah, like clear all evidence, so kill zombies, everything. Thank you, Robo, for $2. That's not Rose. Rose would be a baby. An experimental version that targets the life forms. No, it was just to destroy the evidence, like everything. Wasn't it definitely nuclear in the cutscenes? It definitely looked nuclear. If they're gonna retcon it to call it something else, that's weird. They can change that. They could do anything like bring Lisa back. You're not stupid. I don't know. I don't care. I didn't call you stupid. I just don't think it's Lisa, but I don't care if you think it's Lisa. We'll find out February 27th. They fired something, and then they just keep changing it to whatever has to be for the story. Coincidentally vaporized most of the city. Well, it seemed like it definitely vaporized this part. Because, like, if the nuke landed here, this part's clearly gone. But, like, God, Raccoon City's so big. So $2, Lee Rose model and voice actress? Okay, but then why is she Alyssa's daughter? And why is she not a baby? Unless this takes place in 2030. Well, wait, when does the Shadows of Rose DLC take place? 2036? Chris is shirtless swimming in the irradiated water. Yo, Lumber, doing great. Hunk and Tofu still trying to find a way out. Tofu's just having fun at this point.
Grace.
It's not Jill or Leon's voice in the trailer. Leon's not in any of this.
Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
So she's reading something.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Yes?
The screen changes. Look at this screen here.
Grace Ashcroft.
Okay? Look at that. It's a bunch of text.
Yes?
My office.
Oh,
And now, now it's the picture. Thank you, Boo, for 23 months. Sorry, now I'm not still dreaming. I think you are.
Coming.
Thank you, Blondie. I'm hyped to revisit a destroyed Raccoon City. Same.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
How's Dale
Now, I
Cooper
need a
for all
kid that
this?
exhibits- Put a hold on.
Report you asked.
Doing cinema sins already? Hire me.
Grace.
Why would she care about her mom if her mom's not Alyssa? She knows who her mom is. Unless, like, Alyssa, like, adopted her. But Alyssa would have to have died after RE7. Before she was even born. Well, considering they call her Grace Ashcroft, she's probably Alyssa Ashcroft's kid. So the older Leon say, have you seen this shit I was saying? Jill say you need to keep your voice down. Yeah, it doesn't sound like Leon. Unless they changed voice actors, that's very, very much neither of the Leon voice actors we know, and that's not the Jill we know. Yeah, they mentioned that's her mother, Moon Slater. Yeah, like this isn't Rose. Unless this game takes place in 2040 or something, then Rose would still be a baby.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
Great.
I'm trying to like get to her what she's reading. Where does she check? It's just about like people disappearing, right? When does she check? Oh, thank you. Unidentified disease. Deceased individuals discovered at abandoned government office. Preliminary analysis suggests the deceased may be linked. Okay, so stuff that they found. Government office, an abandoned one. So somewhere in the US. But that looks like 3 different bodies. Because that one's wearing like a hoodie and that one's wearing like a leather jacket. Unless they put a body bag over him already. But it looks like a jacket. So, I guess, okay, well, maybe it's the lighting. It's probably just the lighting that makes the middle picture look white. Because it looks like a white hoodie and then a black leather jacket, but... Alright, so it's the 4th body. That dude looks like Kuwabara. He's got like the V-shaped forehead. Victims are apparently eaten. Well, I don't see them being eaten. Was it the first 3? No, I think it's 1, because it says 4th victim. I don't think it's... Because he does look like he's laying in the same pose. Incident found victim... But if they say, like, abandoned government office... Unless this could just be, like, yeah, one of the random 3 victims, because the 4th one's, like, in an office. What do they mean abandoned government office? Like, is the whole building abandoned? He was just in one of the offices? Because it's definitely outside, like in the woods. The lady liquor from Outbreak? Yeah, people were saying that. It's probably the lady liquor. Abandoned DMV. Abandoned building, yeah. But they could have said the abandoned government building, but they specifically chose to say office when there were chains. See, like I said, I don't know Outbreak enough to remember these tiny little details. PD Garage 30 years later. Look at all these green herbs. I'll stop watching this. I want to play the Lies of P DLC.
Grace.
Was it the Renwood Hotel in Outbreak?
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
Yeah, background just looks like random people.
My office.
Oh, coming.
The Red Apple Hotel was an Outbreak? So not Renwood. So it'd have to be a different hotel. Because, I mean, that would also have to be in Raccoon City. If it was the Red Apple Hotel, it'd be in Raccoon City. And if Alyssa died elsewhere, she wouldn't have died in Raccoon City. She'd have to have died, like, in a place that she'd be at. It's hard. It doesn't say anything on the newspaper. It's hard to read.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Yeah, what if this is just the intro and Grace gets caught, like, kidnapped? Fuck, I wish McTavish could read my mind and know how to edit things like the way I'm, like, imagining it. Anyway. What if this is just the intro of the game? Grace gets kidnapped. That's when she's strapped to the thing upside down, and then it swaps to Leon, and he has to rescue the blonde girl yet again.
Okay.
They're like, Leon, we got a new job for you. You gotta go back to Raccoon City. He's like, no, I don't. Be real.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
It's like, how is she supposed to get out of that?
The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Yeah, Q and story of my life. Yeah, so it's this part.
What is this?
Like, maybe you do explore a little bit as her. Because, like, she's already injured. So I'm assuming something may have happened to her. Maybe she gets patched up. I don't know. Something has to happen. Yeah, people are mentioning that, Sparks. This would have to make it at least 8 years after 2017. So, okay, so at some point she gets kidnapped.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Well, I'm not saying 2025. At like 8 years after some point in 2017. Like, she could have died in 2017. She could have died in 2018. She could have died in 2019. She could have died in 2020. 8 years after some point is 2017. Jill 50 by now? Yes.
Investigating all these strange deaths.
Like, my guess is that's going to take place in 2026, because that's when the game comes out. So she'd die in 2018. That's my guess.
That's huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Like, that definitely doesn't sound like Leon in any way, shape, or form. Like, if anything, it kind of sounds like Carlos.
Please know that you
right, yeah, evil-minded.
my hope.
Everyone's gone.
They only gave a silly reason not to age Jill in the movie. That's not necessarily canon with the games, but I wouldn't really be surprised if the games decided to adopt that canon. Or today as Leon again, give him a break. I'll take Grace. Yeah, I just... Because there are a lot of rumors that you're supposed to play, or that Leon is the main character, so that's why I'm just like thinking of a way they'd shoehorn him in. Like, Grace gets kidnapped, Leon's got to go save a blonde girl again. Well, Sherry wouldn't be a little girl. Sherry's Sherry's a grown-ass woman in 2026. Unless that's from like a flashback scenario or it's just Sherry's voice actress. But that girl would be like 6 years older than she was voicing Sherry. We do need Sheva back. Alright, with the party system. Yeah, she was 25, 26 in RE6, something like that. So that was in 2012, so 14 years later, she'd be like late 30s. Love Josh. Piers, he's dead. Barry's daughter name, Natalia, is the adopted one from Revelations, but then Moira and then Lucy, who's the one he adopts for Resident Evil Gaiden, and then Polly is the one that got shot. So he's got several daughters, whichever one you were referring to. Probably Moira. He has so many daughters. Man, that's February. That's really not that far. I'm hyped. February 27th. Let's go. Trenchcoat was present in the trailer. Where? What's the timestamp? Holy shit, there's a trench coat in the trailer that only Ada Wong wears one. I love analysis videos. Or like people analyzing stuff. Ada Wong's the only person to ever wear a trench coat. Holy shit, is this a hallway? Wait, the Bakers in RE7 also had a hallway. Oh my god, this takes place in Louisiana. This is their house. Like, this is how people sound when they go... Holy shit, is that a table? Leon sat at a table once. Wait, a chair. I sat in a chair once with Leon. We're ignoring the ending of the dead BOW. They always ignore that. Every single time there's a sting at the end of an RE game, they do something else. Welcome to being a Resident Evil fan. They'll never follow up. We got lucky that there's any sort of follow-up between 7 and 8, and there barely was with that. It just happened to have Ethan in it. You strike an edge. He probably is in the midst of striking an edgy pose. See Leon and Ruby in the same room together? Shh. They'll start figuring stuff out. No, 9 is modern. 9 would take place in 2026. Wait. A guy wearing glasses? Nobody wears glasses in Resident Evil. Who the fuck is that? Blood? It's Wesker, obviously. Hope this isn't Chris. Wait, blood? Is Chris's blood? Is that Chris? Well, we hope it's not Chris's blood. Is that Kenneth? Holy shit, they brought Kenneth back. Kenneth was killed! Alright, changes. Can Grace scroll with her mind? The way the screen changes. Yes, Kenneth was killed. Some people aren't figuring out the obvious joke here. He's wearing the same thing the first zombie you see at RE1 is wearing. Oh my god, it's the same. How did he get all the way over here? I thought you shoot him. That's what happens when you don't shoot him and you run away. Well, Barry shoots him. Jill, look out! He's insane! And then Barry kills him with his magnum. So how is he here? Huh? Huh? How is he here? I've seen those tiles before. Wait, steps. I scare stated before. Flashback of the Ariowan mansion. I don't really see a reason for them to. Because everything here seems to be very like Raccoon City, Raccoon City. She can revive dead monsters. What if she just like gives babies or makes babies that are dead monsters? Team Fires can fix it right up. Well, yes, she's supposed to be Alyssa's daughter because her name is Grace Ashford. And this new girl's name is Grace Ashford. And they do say Alyssa's her mom. So yes, all signs point to her being her daughter. That's typically how names work. I can't help it, you guys. I can't. You can't put me in this position right now. Everyone's trolling me. Muppet Bay is just RE monsters and villains. Their FBI text says Alyssa Ashcroft from Outbreak's daughter. 2 + 2 = 4. There you go. We need to see Kevin next. I need to see, what's his name, Jim? My life is shit! That guy from Outbreak? That's Jim, right? I need to see him. Is he die in any of the endings? I'm not very familiar with Outbreak stories. I know the characters by name. I don't know much of their storylines and a lot of the... Like, I've seen a lot of Outbreak cutscenes and, like, I've gotten some of my own, but I don't know all of them, like, from memory. Most of them survive. Where's Yoko? Yeah, we need Yoko in her... Wait, are we gonna... Is there a backpack anywhere here? If there's a backpack at all in this trailer, then Yoko confirmed. I'm checking. What color's her backpack? It's like tan, right? Was she an umbrella spy? Well, this is perfect then. Hiding in one of the cubicles. It's an Easter egg. What the fuck is she? If we're gonna find a backpack, it's gonna be here somewhere. Oh, is that the trench coat people are talking about? Is that Ada?
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft. The chosen special one for. Now that you're... They're coming.
Again, the cloak. Well, Kieran, I'm glad you asked. That's Mark Davids. I know everything about him.
Miss Ashcroft.
He's man in chair.
Strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit?
No, there's herbs. There's herbs in the FBI office. I took your question literally, like you're asking, like, who is he? I'm like, I don't know who he is. I know just as much as you people do. But I wanted to be sarcastic with it and say, well, I know him. All right, does anyone see a backpack? I see a chair. I see a couch. There's a person in a trench coat. Do you know? Of course I know. That's, what did I say? It's Mark Jacobs. Professional man in chair. Okay, I don't think... There's no backpack in the trailer. I don't think Yoko's in this game at all. Confirmed. No backpack, no Yoko. You know who wears... Oh, gloves? You know who wears gloves? Wesker? Wesker confirmed. Clea modeled after the real things went extinct. You're telling me these aren't real herbs? Oh, I got duped for sure. Fuck. Wesker's... Oh my god, are you, like, not... Wait, I need a... Oh, the, yes, that guy. The mastermind from... Was it Daniel? What was his name? Daniel... Oh, Daniel Fabrone? Do you think that's... You think that's, Manon's chair guy? Yeah, the dude from Resistance. You think... I hope not. Wait, he does have long hair. He is a mastermind. He does sit in a chair. Oh my god, Billy, if you're right. I don't want anything from Resistance being... He kind of looks like his, like, hairline's receding. He doesn't... And he's not wearing glasses. Okay, wait, he is wearing, like, vaguely Wesker clothes, though. Like, the gloves, the... He's, like, a snakeskin jacket, though. So he's, like...
That I've been searching for. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for.
Because that's snakeskin for sure. Like the pattern. But he's got... His hair looks darker. And his hair... Unless he... I don't know. His hair looks a little weird. He looks like Marilyn Manson from this angle. The really high cheekbones. You know what I'm saying? If that guy doesn't look like Marilyn Manson, we're gonna have a problem. I don't think it's clear the Joker. I think that could be Daniel. Abducting people, investigating the company from the Wikipedia. Yeah, that lines up. That could be him. Is this a French accent? Outbreak re-release with this, like they did with Resistance and Reavers. I definitely think we're getting an Outbreak re-release because of various different reasons, but I don't think anytime soon. It'd be nice if they release it before this. Maybe they'll release an Outbreak collection for like this Christmas or something. I don't know. Only goes by chair guy, mysterious chair guy. All right, I'm gonna play the... Thanks for chatting Resident Evil with me. That was a really cool trailer. I have so much to say. I need a... One second. Okay, all right, I'm gonna play the Liza P shit now. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Oh fuck, I have to install it first. I was gonna install it during SGF, but then I was worried that the things would... that the videos wouldn't work well anymore. Time to rewatch Ill. Here I can chat for a bit. Whoo, busy day. All right, I'm gonna shut off the YouTube stream.